Hey guys, I am back. Nice and sunny day out. We've got ClubTac for August, just arrived. I peeled off the shipping label because, you know, just doing some hiding some personal info there. Found some interesting markings underneath. I'm not sure what that means exactly, but I guess maybe that's how they sort their stuff out through their shipping line or something. I don't know. So today for the unboxing, using something a little bit different. We're going to be using a traditional Japanese Higo no Kami. I really like these knives, and per viewer request, I'm doing a whole video on these little guys right here. So we'll talk about them, we'll look at them, but very simple little knives. So I think ClubTac boxes involve the most amount of cutting to get into of all the boxes. They are in fact the most secure boxes to arrive. And look, the Postal Service did not like destroy this one on the way. I didn't even get a shipping notification that this one was coming even. It just sort of showed up today, quite unexpectedly, so cool. I am a little bit behind on my boxes. So this is the July box, which I'm now getting in August, unless they sent this one out late, because I got my May box in July, just like they promised. I did get the Easy Loader that was part of the May box packing list. They put it in here, they remembered. Thank you, Maverick. We're gonna demonstrate exactly how this works on this video right here. I was kind of sad this didn't come, but I called customer service, I explained it, and they said, yes, you will definitely get that. Interestingly enough, there's no prices, no values on here anymore. How weird. Alright, so here's the Easy Loader. So see, it accepts standard, you know, military issue type magazines. We've also got a PMag here. That fits in very nicely. So the way this works is you open it up, you slide your bar, you put your ammunition in, and it just lets you all at once slide them in. I have some actual military issue. I thought I'd grab ball rounds. I grabbed tracer rounds out of the ammo can, but the way that they come, military-wise, and I have some, you know, civilian ammunition here to look at too. It's federal standard. It comes packed differently, so they're in this little thing. The way you do it military-wise, when you're actually issued boxes of ammunition like this, is you have a speed loader. You put the stripper clip in there, and then you push them down. If you don't have the speed loader, which is supposed to come in every ammo crate, but it doesn't always. It doesn't come in each individual box, and each box is 20 rounds. You have to take each round off individually and then use your thumb to pop it in. When you have your speed loader, it's pretty easy to just slide them in, assuming they're all, you know, seated right. And see, even then, I've done this 100 times, and it still gets a little touchy with these old magazines. And then you've got 20, and then you'll go and load in 10 more. Which is, you know, pretty cool when they come on the stripper clips like that. If you don't have them in stripper clips, though, you're still stuck with thumbing in each individual round one by one. Using the Easy Loader here, you put your magazine in, just start stacking your ammo. There we go. So 20 rounds loaded, and you can see we've got our little indicator there at 20. Now if we wanted to put in another 5 rounds, or another 10 rounds, I guess my math sucks, we could load this all the way up to 30 and we'd be good to go. So this is a much easier way to load magazines. And of course, if you're in a place that doesn't allow high capacity magazines, you just load it to whatever capacity, you know, you're allowed to, and load your magazines up. So it's very simple, but I'm very glad that they sent it to me, because I will use this all the time. All the time. So this definitely is a like it pile item, even though it's from a previous box. Alright, moving on, looking at the actual first item in the box, we have can of tactical bacon. Can of tactical bacon. Just a can of tactical bacon. I don't know what to do with this. I really don't know what to do with this. It is a can of tactical bacon, sure. I guess we'll have to try it. Okay, we're gonna come back to the can of tactical bacon. It says here, patch sniper rifle. Alright, normally I don't like patches, but who gets the reference here? Anybody? Anybody? I like the 8-bit. The reference here is really funny, and I know that Sam will get this, because this comes from her favorite video game ever. We have a sniper history on both sides of the family, both Sam's and mine. Not me, my dad, her dad, both dads. And, you know, the reference there is pretty good. I still don't like little patches like this, though, being considered items. It's cute, but it's novelty. I'm gonna put it in the meh pile. It has some value to me, personally, but it's not a very tactical item, you know? It doesn't do anything for you. It's kind of cool, but meh. Advocare Hydrate Stick. What is that? So, electrolyte drink mix. So we got Gatorade. You can put in, well, I see we've got kind of a hydration pack, Camelback type sort of thing. So, these are always good. Actually, well, okay, this would not go into your whole Camelback. Put this into 12 fluid ounces of water, so you could just drop this right into a bottle of water. Now, I don't normally try these. I save them, but you know what? I'm gonna try one right now. All right, so I don't know if I've drank you know, about 5 ounces of water out of this 16.9 ounce bottle. I'm trying to get it to, you know, 12 ounces, give or take. I don't know, but let's give it a shot. I'm gonna try the Key Lime Cherry. It smells pretty good. You know how important smell is to me. I was expecting it to be red. It's got much more of a lime taste than the cherry, but it's not bad. It's actually not bad at all. No aftertaste. Let me show you guys the, if you're interested, if you can see all of that nutritional stuff there. It actually is not, it's not bad, it's good. Some of this stuff has a really funky aftertaste or whatever. This isn't bad. It's different from Gatorade. I can't describe how. It tastes very different from Gatorade. I'm going to put this in the I like it pile. Would have been nice if they sent more than just 2, because, you know, you try one to see if you like it, and then you're stuck with just 1, but it's good stuff. I mean, it tastes good. And, you know, I'm out here in the sun, so I'll just drink one while I'm doing this video. Next, let's look at the Bravo 8 Tactical Knife Light. Okay, so that's something that hopefully is cool. It has the look of a Benchmade, an older Benchmade, like a 912 kind of thing. 910, 912. Without the light, I mean, you know, it would look like a Benchmade. So, weight is actually pretty good. Has a little teeny tiny baby compass. Has a Benchmade style clip, single position, not movable, little whistle, decent whistle. Centering's pretty good. The whole plastic here is handle. The whole plastic here is handle. That is what I just said, yes. The whole handle here is plastic. I don't think you can separate the light from the rest of the knife. Have batteries in here? We do, we have batteries in here. I'm not going to shine the light directly at the camera, but you know what? I'll edit in an inside indoor shot of the light so you can see how bright it is. I decided to just go with a quick outdoor shot of this light at night. And there it is turned on. And have the light basically right next to the camera. Not bad for just a little light, you know, for some EDC type work. Couldn't tell you exactly how many lumens or anything it is, but I mean, that's not bad, right? Close enough for you to see your knife blade and do some work with it and stuff. Or just to use as a solitary little light. There we go. Got to be very careful. Make sure it's turned all the way on. I've noticed that if it's not fully all the way turned on, you can jiggle it a little bit and lose that light for a moment. But I mean, nothing groundbreaking. You're not going to see a mile away, but not bad. It's got interesting. It's got a nail nick and a thumb disc. So if you can't get your hands all the way around this to use the thumb disc, you've got your nail nick. Very thin little liner lock there. But yeah, it is definitely, it looks kind of like a shark actually with that nail nick over there. Dun, 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 dun. It looks kind of cool. And it's an interesting concept to get like light right on top of where you're working. But actually it's you know, to tell you the truth, because of the added size of the light, it is pretty comfortable to hold on to. It's just a little awkward if you want to get your thumb up on the blade or anything like that. I have no idea what kind of steel it's made of. It says it comes with a fire starter over here. So does the light come out? Oh, the light, look, the light does come out and it has goo on it, but it comes out and it's got a fire steel. And it says you can use the tooth on knife, which I guess is the serration, which I'm not gonna do right now, to start a fire on this. So you got a fire starter, you've got a flashlight, you've got goo, and your knife all in one. It feels fairly solid. It's not wobbly or anything like that. I was not prepared to do a cut test. I got no papers. I'll have to edit in a cut test and everything of this too. Alright, let's test this guy out. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with the serrations. I'm going to try not to anyway. I think this edge could use a little bit more refining. It's not dull, it just could use a little bit of help. Pulling through here takes quite a bit of force, quite a bit of effort. Doing our little slice. Slice is different, but still a lot more effort than I would prefer. I think the edge just needs a little honing. So I was trying to avoid that with the way I have the camera positioned. We gotta do this. Oh, the lock is good. Hasn't messed with centering. A little bit of wobble there, but I think we could fix it by tightening that pivot up a little bit. I think that's all that happened when we did the little lock test there. Overall though, I mean, not terrible. I think for the price they want, $74, a little excessive, but I think we could definitely refine that edge a little bit, make it razor sharp, and I think with a little bit of pivot tightening, that lock will be rock solid. I think, actually, I kind of like this knife. I mean, I didn't think I was going to like it at first looking at it. I thought it was kind of cheesy, but for in a survival situation, not a bad knife to have, like all-in-one. I think this would make a great item to add to our upcoming giveaway, though, because I think somebody out there in YouTube land, one of our subscribers, would probably make really good use of this. I have all these tools separately. I prefer separate tools rather than like the all-in-one kind of deal, but I bet somebody out there would really like this. Would you guys like this? Should I add this to the giveaway? I'm probably going to. So, but this is definitely an I like it item. It looks more flimsy than it really is. You can get it in your hands and you know, it's a little bit more solid. I just have some questions as to the steel. I'm not expecting anything cosmic or like super high end, but cool. So let's put this in the I like it pile. Now we have a bunker mug. I think we have gotten a similar type item to this in an old, I can't remember what box, but so this little guy holds 12 ounces, which actually, had I looked at that first, would have been perfect for mixing up our little drink. It's got a nice little, actually a decent carabiner. It doesn't wobble when you want to close it. Hi, Tato. What are you doing, Tato? You gonna be in a video? Hi. Trying to lick my face. Stainless steel, like lightweight. Clip it onto your pack, clip it onto your gear, carry it around. You have a cup that you can drink from, that you can boil water in. You can do some very small scale cooking. This kind of stuff is pretty cool. And the weight is really nice. I mean, really lightweight. So, useful item, nice to have. Nice to know exactly what the measurement is. Sometimes they don't tell you on the packaging that it's exactly 12 ounces. Picture of it in action. I'll put this one in the like it pile too. Okay, I couldn't take it anymore. I had to open this up and try it out. Is that appetizing looking to you guys? So serving size is 3 slices. Servings per container, about 18. Oh yeah, you smell that? You smell that? What do you think? Let's give Tato a big old piece of fat, huh? Let's see. Okay, so it's all packed in there, so basically once you take it out, it's out, if you can get it out. Yeah? Oh, is it good? Is it good, Tato? I can't even get the tactical bacon out of the container. Well, Tato seems to like it, but, you know, Tato's been known to eat cat poop out of the litter box, so, I don't know, I'll give it a try. I mean, it's bacon. No, Tato, that's paper. That's paper, Tato. You're eating paper. See? He's eating paper. That's paper, and that's just a big piece of fat. There we go. It's got, hey, back off. It's got some grease. It's got a lot of grease. I should have done this after I unboxed the last item. It's got some grease. Tato, sit. Sit. So it's cooked bacon that comes in a can. When I cook bacon on the in a frying pan, it's not this greasy. There we go. Come here. Come here. Come here, Tato. Come here. You want the bacon? You want the bacon? Tato wants the bacon. It's decent bacon. It's not great. It's greasy as hell. And Tato just stole that whole piece. It does have the Tato seal of approval, but it's not. It's a good gimmick, I guess, for your tactical bacon. It says refrigerate after opening, so if you actually are taking this out in the field or something and you open it and you don't eat it all in one sitting, where are you supposed to refrigerate it? This has to go in the don't like it pile. It's not great bacon. Tato, that's paper. Tato, that's paper. You want this bacon? You want this bacon? You want this bacon? You want this bacon? It's very gimmicky. It's super greasy, and this is not the kind of stuff that I would want to eat out in the field. I don't know if it's just intended as a funny thing to eat in the kitchen or out. I don't know. But it's going in the don't like it pile. I just personally would have liked a more relevant, realistic item than that. Tato might as well finish this stuff off, because he's going to get it anyway. Look at all the grease in this piece of paper. Tato, it's a piece of paper. Piece of paper. Stop it. Here, eat your greasy bacon. I don't doubt that there's going to be a certain number of people that are going to enjoy just the kind of the tactical baconness of this. Just no. Although Tato really seemed to approve of it. But put that in the don't like it. Alright, we've got one item left. The U.S. Military Hydration Backpack. And it is actually, yeah, this is military issue, the real thing, in foliage green. So there you go. There's your NSN number and all of your information and stuff. So let's take a look. I should have a bladder inside. This is not the official issue hydration bladder that goes inside of it. This is something else entirely. So this thing tells us it is... Actually, this has the Molly stamp on it. All right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is different. No. This does not have an NSN number. This has an LCN, which is not an NSN. I don't know what that is. Anyway, but at least this is made in the USA. And it has a sort of wide mouth fill, and it has, I don't know. Let's get this in the thing. So you can tell this is not the actual issued bladder that's supposed to be in there, because it doesn't fill that ring out perfectly. But it's a 64-ounce bladder. It has a interesting bite valve in there. You can make it talk to you if you want. Feed me, Seymour. Not the highest end, but it'll work for you. And the actual issued bladders are not really that expensive online. Why are these straps so plain? Because typically you're wearing this as part of other gear. And you can strap this into some other stuff. But yeah, this even says right here it's supposed to have the 100-ounce bladder in there. Not this 64-ounce thing. Like, this is just not the one that goes in it. Then again, it did say military issue hydration backpack, so I don't know. Not quite the one that's supposed to be there exactly, but you know, it works. At least you have your carrier. You can have your choice of bladder. I'm gonna put this in the mad pile because while this is a military issue item, which means it's decent quality, you know, it's the wrong internal thing. So yeah. So at the end of the day, what do we got? We got this stuff, which just I have to put in the don't like it pile. We've got a little patch, which is cool. It's a cool little patch, but you know, it's a patch. It's not very useful for us, but at least they got a cool one, right? We got the hydration pack, but without the right bladder. Meh. However, we have a decent knife. Not a great knife, but a good knife with some good features. Still not so sure about that steel, but this will be a great giveaway item for somebody. I'm sure will get a lot of use out of this. We had 2 of these. We have one, but it was good. You know, I drank the entire thing while I was out here. Good tasting, no crazy aftertaste. Not bad. The bunker mug, good item, good for outdoorsy stuff. Nice little cup, you know, and you can separate the carabiner if you want, or you can just leave it clipped on. And even though this wasn't part of this month's box, they did remember. They made the note, they put it in the box, they remembered to do it. So, good, useful item there. I enjoy this. And I guess maybe as a bonus, we got some of these hand warmers, which I will always take with me when I'm packing away somewhere. So overall, the feeling I get is like meh. Meh. It's not great, but you know, there's always when I undo ClubTac, I always feel like there's 1 or 2 items that are cool that I'm happy to get, and some meh. But that's like kind of how it is with Shit Hits the Fan too and everything. This patch, well, you know, is a meh item. I mean, the game reference is great, and the snipering is great. It's a Barrett, so that's awesome. But I don't know. I don't know if this was the July box that's supposed to blow minds or what, but my mind's not that blown. But so your thoughts, guys, and I think I can tell what a lot of them are going to be ahead of time. But let's hear them anyway. What do you like? What do you don't like? What would be cool to throw in the giveaway? I genuinely want to know. Anyway, That's that. So you guys, as always, are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm really looking forward to the comments on this. And I'll be back again real soon.